In this video, I would like to show you how we could use Microsoft OneNote to annotate and comment on lecture slides. Now, to start with, I'll go to search and search for OneNote. So I have two versions here. One is OneNote 2016. This is an older version, and this is the latest OneNote for Windows 10. This is much more capable and powerful tool than the 2016 version. Now here I need to open a new section or add a new section here, and I'll just type slides as a title for it, and I'll add another section and type whiteboard. So I'll need, in my lectures I usually will need a whiteboard in addition to my lecture slides. So just for commenting, for additional commenting and drawing, I may need a whiteboard. So just in case I add it, I may not need, but for the purpose of demonstration, I'm just adding a new whiteboard. Right, so let's now import the slides. So to do that, I'll go to Insert. It can be done in two ways, either through File function or ribbon, or through the printout ribbon here. So I'll just click this printout ribbon, which is a little quicker than the file ribbon. Through this function, I can choose either PowerPoint slides or PDF slides. Either will be fine. I'll just go ahead with the PowerPoint slides. Right, so the process should start now. Here it is. Now, you might feel like this is small, for example, for your students. You might want to zoom in and out. In that case, you may go to View and use this zoom out and zoom in and zoom out functions. With Microsoft OneNote, I will be able to now comment and on these slides and also annotate them anywhere I want directly, and also I can comment on the sides here. You might feel like you may need more space, for example above or below the slide, below each slide. Then let's say this one is better. I can comment on this. So here let's say you want space between between the slides, for example. In that case, you go to Draw ribbon and select this function, Insert. So now between the slides, just place the spacing tool, hit the left hand side mouse button and drag down a little bit. That gives us space. The same below the space, do the same thing below the space. So again, spacing tool, hit between the slides, the left hand side of the mouse button, and then give yourself space. Now we have spacing, we have the side whiteboard here. Now we can start drawing. So I've just grabbed my pen digitizer. So as you can see now with pen digitizer, I can now select, let's say, my pen. I could start with listing, for example, ideas or the topics related to this slide, for example, examples, or ask the students to give me to say what they think about for example, the graph here, or directly comment on the, for example, graph here. I could do that, and also if I can scroll down, I could, by the way, before I go down further, I could also expand and minimize, for example, make this graph smaller and bigger if a student's request, or if I need more space, for example. And at the same time, if you remember, we've created a whiteboard here. digital whiteboard and I may need a bigger space to draw a bigger graph or do some math work, in that case I'll just go to whiteboard. That gives me a plain whiteboard here I can use to do my math. For example, I could solve demand and supply equation here. Quantity supplied equals quantity demand of some sort of functions here. So, or graph new diagrams, for example. Yeah, and also I could use shapes here to do the drawing. If I wanted my drawing to be much more accurate, then that can be done. And also I can start typing my math, for example, but I haven't used a math function, so I'll just keep it on the side for now. So I'll just go to slides. And what else can be done? Well, the Microsoft OneNote is quite flexible. Slides can be deleted as well. If you think that a slide is redundant, just select it and then delete that slide. And also you can move the slides. Individual slides can be moved. If you need to put them in the middle, here it is.